Are you able to hear me? I think there's a delay. Okay, awesome. So let's wait for a while to see more people join. Today is Sunday, so let's see how many join. Okay, hey Aman, hi Reddy. So what we're doing here today is we'll be solving the Geeks for Geeks contest, weekly contest live, and you guys can register via my link. So yeah, I totally forgot about that. So you guys register via my link, and what will happen is that whoever is first using my link, he or she will win a 500 rupees Amazon voucher. So I'll paste the link. I've also pasted the link in the description of the stream. So just register to the contest, Geeks for Geeks contest, and whoever is rank 1 will win a voucher. So the competition will only be between my viewers, and whoever wins will get the Amazon voucher. So till it starts, if you guys want to ask me something, any doubts you have, anything you want to ask, then feel free to ask me about anything, whatever you guys want. We have around 10 minutes till the stream starts. Till the contest starts, the stream is already running. Let me just find my link and share. So here I will just copy the link and paste it in the chat. Let me see. Yeah, here we go.
Node.js and Express.js are solid frameworks, and together they are ruling the backend environment. Here's a free masterclass for all developers who want to master Node.js and Express.
So you guys can register here. I've pasted the link and you can take part in the contest. And after taking part, whoever has the highest rank or whoever has the highest score will get a Amazon voucher from me. Until the contest starts, any question you guys have, you can just ask me in the chat. I hope you guys can hear me. This is my first time doing a live stream, so it's very. So the contest will start in 5 minutes. I hope the stream is going good. Stream is good, I think. So if anyone is here, then you can register for the contest and you can take part in it. And while the contest is yet to start, you can just ask me anything if you want. Again, if there's anything you guys want to ask, you can put it in the chat box. Okay, so Sneha has asked, can you give some advice for switching to a product based company for working professionals? Yeah, so there's already a lot of advice for this, but like to put it simply, you just need to be very good at DSA, you need to be very good at problem solving, and you need to have a good project in your resume. I have also made a few videos about switching to product based companies. I think I made one with Arnabi, and I also made one with Shiv Shankar. You can watch that. You'll have a good idea after watching that. But generally, it's like you have to be very good at problem solving, and you need to have some good projects, and you need to have good work experience, and that will help you to get in any product based company if you're working good enough. I think there's a bit of lag, but should be good. So again, there's just 4 minutes left, guys. You can register, and after registering, you will be able to win a Amazon voucher. And you can see that the competition is not too high because I started at the last minute. So if you register, then you have a very good chance of winning a 500 rupees Amazon voucher. So register now. There's not a lot of time left. Register and take part, and you'll get a chance. 13 views, 4 viewers for now. Okay, just still. Okay, there's 2.5 minutes left around. Okay, so there's 2 minutes left. If anyone has joined new, hey man, oh Mohammed, hey hey Shahrukh, how's it going, man? Okay, so there's like 1.5 minute left. Shahrukh, you can also register for the contest. You'll have a chance to win 500 rupees Amazon voucher. You can see that there's not a lot of competition. So if you guys even have any doubts, I'll be coming back to this screen on the chat. So you guys can put anything on the chat. I'll keep coming back to it to answer your questions. And I think it's about to start. So the contest has begun. Okay, let's do it. So I don't know if the registration is still open in case if anyone joins after that. Okay, anyways, let's start solving problems. People will join later. Oh, one problem already has a submission. Oh, nice. Two problems already have a submission. That's very good. So let's start. Virus infection, binary code, label the tree. This has an accuracy of 100%. Let's see. Okay, so there are n people standing in a row. You're given a string s of length n. Okay. So there are n people standing in a row. You're given a string S of length n, where S of I is 1 if ith person is infected with a virus, and S of I is 0 if not infected. Given k, ith person can infect up to k people on his left side and up to k people on his right side. Find the total number of people who are infected with the virus. Okay, alright. So I'll explain the problem first, then I'll just solve the problem. But let's see if anyone else joins before that. Then we'll get to solving it. Can someone check if the registrations are still open? Let me check. Okay, so the registrations are still open. In case still someone wants to register, I'll just paste this link at the last. You can register for this contest, and again, like I said, whoever has the highest score will win an Amazon voucher. So again, I just keep putting the link here. You guys can see, and then you guys can take part, and you guys can solve the problem. And whoever from this group, whoever has the highest score, will win an Amazon voucher. It's pretty neat. The competition is not that high. Whoever is watching, I do suggest you take part in this and solve as many problems as you can. And the highest scorer will get a Amazon voucher. Okay. So I'll put this again for the last time. Is there an option to pin? There should be some option to. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Perfect. Let me pin. Awesome. Okay. So let's solve this as the first problem. So like the problem says, there are n people standing in a row. We're given a string s which is representing this, and the length of the string is s. All right. So these n are the people who are standing, and the index is 1 if the person is infected, and the index is 0 if the person is not infected. And we're given k. So what is k? K is the range that which the person can infect people on his left side and on his right side. So before solving the problem, let me first tell you what you should do in case you're given a problem like that. So obviously first play around with the test cases. So you're given two test cases here and here. So as you can see, we have one. This is the one infected, and this is the one infected. K is 1. So this person will be able to infect the person on his right. Again, this will be able to infect the person on his right. Again, this. So how many will be there? 3 will be here. 3 will be here. Total will be 6. Likewise, if you come here and K is 1. So this person will infect this person. This person will infect this. This person will infect this person. Total will be 5 people. So that's basically what we have to do. So as you can see, every person can infect k people on their left or k people on their right. Okay, and let's see, there's no new messages. Stream length is healthy. Okay, awesome. So you guys can solve this problem. The problem is pretty simple. So let's see. So what we can do here. So first let's get the n. So int n is equal to s dot length. Okay, because we need the n. Okay, still here. If you guys want to ask something or anything, or even about this challenge, let me know in the chat. We have a lot of time. We have a 1.5 hour for 3 problems. That's like half an hour for each problem. So we have a lot of time. Also, if anyone is able to solve the problem yet, do let me know in the chat. Whoever solves it first, let me know in the chat if you've solved it. Okay, I think we're not getting any more messages. Then we can keep a vector of boolean, basically true or false, to have a visited. Okay, so first let's keep track of the people who are infected. So what is the index of the people that are infected? Because this is the starting point, right? So from the starting point, how long can the virus travel? So the virus can travel k times, and this is the starting point. So how many starting points are there? As you can see, we have 0, 1, 2. Let me explain here. So let me just explain a little bit on the approach, and then you guys can solve the problems yourself. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Yes. So this is the index. So this is the starting index, and this is the starting index. So you can think of it like a traversing somehow. So this is the starting point of your traversal, and how far can you traverse? You can traverse k on the left side and k on the right side. So if k is 1, you can go all the way here till k. Again, to your right, you can go all the way till k. So first you need to know which are the starting indexes, which are the starting indices. So these are the starting indices. Okay, awesome. Let's see how many people have already submitted a solution. Oh, there's only one submission till now. Oh, you solved. Amazing. What's your name, Venom? Let's leave it. Okay, Venom. Let's see your rank after the contest. You might as well be the top contender for now. Okay, so you guys can also try to solve the problem. We'll have a queue. So, like I said, the approach so far is that you'll have the starting indices and then you'll go from there and then you'll calculate finally. Is there a lag? Feels like there's a bit of a lag. Anyone else got any problem? If you guys are able to solve, put it in the chat also. Okay, I think more and more people are joining. So, guys, if anyone has joined and you haven't registered, register for this contest using this link and take part in the contest. Whoever has the highest score from my subscribers will win an Amazon voucher. You can see it in the pinned comment, and the registration link is here. Okay, awesome. Venom has so far solved one problem, I think. Apart from that, I don't think anyone has solved. That's really cool. One more thing. So obviously, these people will be the part of the answer. So don't forget to add them in the beginning only. That's what I'm doing right now. Then after that, we can just see the traversal. How do I open the chat right next to me in case if I'm solving anything? Stream health, view activity, analytics. Oh, there's 38 views already. Nice. Stream setting, everything is going good, I think. Okay, perfect. Making it true because it's already been visited, and then answer plus plus. Okay, this is the first part. Now we also need to check the person. So we need to check the person both before and the after. Anyone else solved anything? Okay. So next part we'll be checking the person after f dot first. So f dot first plus 1 less than n because we need to be in the limit. Okay, so basically, like I said, what we are doing is we're finding each person who's infected, and then we need to be careful that we're not getting out of the range, which is k, both left side and the right side. Then we're checking both left side and the right side. If they've not been visited, if they're visited, meaning we've already counted that. If they're not been visited, meaning we are yet to count them. So we make them visited. So that's the idea so far. Oh, Rosie solved another question, I think. Rosie, you solved a question? Okay, think this should work. Problem solved. Oh, Rosie has already solved two. That is nice. Amazing, Rosie. So let me again go through the approach. So it's very simple. Actually, not that simple, but you have to think of it like a graph or like a traversal. You have to think of it like. So basically, you have to first start. So where do you start? You start from the people who are infected. So the people who are infected, you put them in a queue because these are the people you have to start from. And then you have to see where they can go. So they can go on the left, they can go on the right, but there is a limit. The limit is k. Okay. So again, you check. This is the index. So you check before. So you check before. If it's not been visited, you visit it, you make it true, and then you again go from there. So that's pretty much the idea. Anyone else was able to solve it? Giveaway. Yes, you have to raise your hair. Yes. On this the link. Uh, Not this. Yeah, my bad. This is the link. You can register even now. I think the registrations are still open. I think. So register and go get solving problems, guys. Okay, so we've solved one. Let's go after the other ones now. We have a lot of time. No, there's no rush or anything. Label the tree has 3. Binary code has 227 submissions. That's very nice. Rosie has solved 2. So if any new joinees are there, register on the link and get to solving problems. Few people have already solved. And now we can go to the next problem. Also, meanwhile, if you want to ask anything, if there's anything on your mind, anything you want to share, anything you want to ask, feel free. Okay, you're given a binary string of length and consisting of 0 and 1. Okay, guys, let's solve this problem now. So, given a binary string of length n consisting of 0 and 1, binary string is made of total number of consecutive ones where present are equal. For example, there are 3 consecutive ones present at 2 positions. If total number consecutive ones wherever present are equal, and we're allowed to perform some operations, okay, this should be good. So if you've ever solved problems on Code Forces or CodeChef or any competitive programming, you would notice that there's a lot of problems like this where so these are string based problems, right? So the thing in string based problems is that you'll have always problems like this. Even whenever you go in a coding, like in a coding contest or in a coding round of a company, in an interview, you'll always get questions like this, problems like this, where you'll either have one string or you'll have two strings, and you'll be able to perform some operations. There might be a limit, there might not be a limit, and after performing operations you have to convert the string into something. And the more problems you solve, the better you become at it. So even if you're not able to solve right now, don't worry. At least it'll come to your practice. And make sure that even if you were not able to solve the problem in the middle of the contest, just make sure that you are able to make sure that you upsolve it later on. Okay, enough said. So the operations are, you can choose any index and insert one at that position. So we have to insert. After this, length string will increase by 1. So we're not replacing, we're inserting. So suppose that it's something like this. You have 00110001 and remove SI. Okay, awesome. So we can even remove something. You task, and we have to minimum use the minimum number of operations. So this is the thing. So suppose this is the string given to you. You have to make it into a good string, right? I think it's called a good string. We have to make it into a good string. So one thing you can do is either you can add a 1 here. So consecutive here is 2, consecutive here is 2. But there's one more thing you can do. What you can do is you can just remove this. What will happen? Again, you will have a good string. So that's the idea of it. You can see the example test cases. Even the example test cases, I think, yeah. So the example test cases are also like that. So we have to optimize it. That's the main thing. So optimization is the main thing, that we have to use the minimum. So if you're allowed to use as many as you want, then that's not a challenge. The challenge is that you have to use the minimum. So let's see what we can do on this. This is the problem. Okay, Satyam Singh has a comment here. Hey Ashish, I'm working individual, worked in service based company and want to change my job. Well, can you let me DSA interviews? Yes, DSA self paced course is sufficient as DSA is not focused on that much in while doing a job switch. But make sure that you also are learning system design and things like that, because when you're switching jobs, then the focus is not on DSA, but the focus is on your experience. So focus on experience and sys design, etc. And to be honest, job switching is easy. Okay, to be very honest, if you're switching jobs, then it's supposed to be easy. It's not that difficult. If you have good experience and if you have even decent problem solving skills, it will be very easy for you. So you can take the DSS self-paced course, but make sure that you focus on it really well. Okay, you want to change your job role, right? So focus on the yeah. So we were at this problem. Let's solve it. Anyone, if you guys have any doubt, anything you want to ask, feel free to put it in the chat box. Not an issue. Yeah. So friend of mine was asking for the link of the live stream. Okay. So this is the problem. So fairly simple. I think this is simpler than the problem we solved before, because all we have to do is we have to make the string into a good string. 66 views. Okay, not bad. 5 likes. Okay. So what we can do here is let's have a vector. We'll have a vector of int. Let's call it L. Okay. And then I'll have the count because we need the count which is minimal, right? That I think that's what we have to return. Yes. So we have to return the number of operations. So this will be in the count. The number of operations that we have, we'll put them in the count. Okay. So yeah, getting back to the problem, then we'll first see where are these consecutive groups of ones. So we need the location, right? So whenever there's a one, we need to be careful. So I start traversing, I find a one here. There's a one here, so I need to be careful, right? So meaning I need to store it. Wherever there's a group of one, I need to be aware of it. Only then I can make sure that all the location of ones have equal position. And if we're lucky, then all of them will have ones which are even in number. So we won't have to worry about it. But in case they're not equal, they're not even, then we'll have to make it so. So let's run a loop for that. So for int I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. So we'll have if we're able to change this. Okay, we can name it as A and anything, whatever we want. The time constraints are 10 to the power 5. Okay, perfect, works. If A of I is equal to 1, we'll also need a so first let's keep track of the count. So if there's 1, count plus plus. Hello sir, big fan. Okay, I think that's enough for this. Now we need to be able to get the answer, right? We'll also need a sort function for that, if I'm not wrong. Okay. So anyone solved all three? I think Rosie was able to solve two problems, right? So was anyone able to solve all three, or was anyone able to solve two? Let me know how many were you guys were able to solve. I think Rosie would have solved all three. Might be. Okay. And mid is equal to size by 2. We need to make answer 0. I forgot that. Yes. Okay. That would have given an error. Let's see and then I'll explain it. Hopefully there won't be an issue. There's a compilation error. Oh, I forgot the semicolon. Hopefully that's the last compilation error I'll get on this contest. Oh, one more is there. Error expected. 25 line 13. Let's see. do one thing. Let's copy it for now. String str. That shouldn't be an issue. We change it. This should not be an issue. What is the issue? Let's see. Am I missing a semicolon again? It seems. Let me recheck. Oh, here it is. I'm such an idiot sometimes. Even after solving so many problems, sometimes you still have syntactical errors. Okay, I think this is solved. Wait, I have to explain the approach, right? My bad. Yeah. So, like I said, first we need to keep track of the basically groups that are there, right? So, how will we do that? How do we keep track of the groups that are there? So, suppose this is your number one group, which is having three. This is your number two group having the length two. This is your number three group, which is having the length one. So, how can we do this? So obviously you need somewhere to store, so you need a vector, so or an array, whatever you want, but we'll have a vector because this is dynamic, right? So we need a vector, we'll have a vector, and then we'll store the groups. So first, whenever we see a one, we'll keep on tracking how many ones are there. That's what we're doing right now. So one, 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 all of this will be counted. Whenever we get a zero, we'll get all three and we'll push it into the vector. So 3 will be pushed. Then again we'll get these two one. We'll again push them into the vector. Then again we'll get this one and then we'll push it to the vector. Afterwards we can see whether how we want. Afterwards I'm sorting it because we need to make it even. So what is the smallest? Because the smallest I have to make equal to the largest, or the largest I have to make equal to the smallest, or there should be some in between. So that's basically the approach. Try to solve it if you haven't. Oh, Ishan, Saurav, Shashank. Oh, you guys were telling me. Thank you, guys. Shashank and Ishan, welcome to the stream. Okay, so the last problem, let's see, label the tree. So you can see that the last problem only has three submissions, so it's supposed to be difficult. And tree problems are just amazing to solve if you're good with tree, that is. Okay, and graph and trees are graph, tree, and dynamic programming. This is like the trio which everyone faces problem in, right? But me, like I always loved tree. Like I never had a problem solving tree problems and graph problems. I do have a problem with dynamic programming, but tree was always my best suit. Have you used dynamic programming? Shashank is asking. For which question are you asking, Shashank? For the binary code. Also, Shashank and Ishan, if you guys haven't registered, do register. I don't think there's a lot of time left, but you guys can still solve the problems. No, this is not that. What I've done is it's basically like okay, okay, so this problem is a little bit more difficult. And that's why this also has the 40. Okay, yeah. So this is just basically like a greedy approach, if I am to say, right? Because so Sashank, you asked right. So we need to make it equal, right? So all we need to do is first we need to have knowledge of where we are, and then we sort it. So we go from the like that's what gives you the sense that it is greedy, right? You're sorting it because you have the minimum at the beginning, then you're going upwards because at the minimum you'll have to do the largest number of operations, while you go up you'll have to do less number of operations, if that makes sense. That's like the approach basically. You'll have more approaches than this, I'm sure, because this is the problem that has the highest number of submission. So I think this was the easiest problem. I started with virus infection, so yeah, but binary good was a little easier than virus infection. Label the tree so far I feel like is the most difficult. As you can see, there's only been three submissions. So given an unlabeled tree of n nodes numbered from 0 to n. So was anyone able to solve the third problem? Rosie, were you able to solve the third problem? Venom, was anyone able to solve the third problem? I think some people already solved the other two problems. I don't think Rosie is in the chat. Venom. Okay. So there's still, I don't think there's a lot of time left. How many times are left? Okay, almost done with it. Okay, so I think Rosie will solve the problem before me. Okay, so still there's like 36 minutes left. Bhargav is saying hi. Hi, Bhargav. So still there's 36 minutes left. If anyone wants to Yeah, I'm just doing it uh, like for the stream. It doesn't matter. Like even if I solve it later, I'm doing it for the challenge. The challenge is for you guys, Shashank. Okay, let's get to this problem. Label the tree. The label of height is x. There are m dimensions of floor of m minus. Floor makes it the upper, right? Yes, floor and ceiling. Notes whose label is for the license subtracted. Given a parent area P, where P of I is the parent of ith node for one I, and return the array rest for result. So the input that we're given is we're given the integer n. Let's see the input first. So we're given a label-less tree basically. It's rooted at zeroth node. It starts from 0. Okay, so I've gotten some idea, but I don't know if it's correct or not. We can try. We need to make the tree as well, right? Okay, so Shank is here to see how fast I'm able to solve. Okay, so Shank, I'll try not to disappoint you. So whenever there's a tree or graph, whenever we have something like this, we need a vector of vector or a vector of array. Here I'm using a vector of a vector. Why do we need a vector of a vector or a vector of an array? Because for each node, we need to store. So this is more important in graph. In tree, we can even do it using a pair, but in graph, we definitely need a vector of a vector. But here I'm also using a vector of a vector to like make sure we don't have any issues later on. For int what was the input again? We have the n. We're given the parent array. P of I is the, this is the parent array. Okay. P of I is the parent of ith node. That's the way we're given a tree. So -1 meaning that that's the root node. Cool. If you solve it before 8 will you will earn 3 subscribers. 2 problems solved, but level 3 is getting hard, sir. That's very good, Venom. I know level 3 is hard. It's difficult even for me. Okay. So Shank has given me a challenge. Let's see. I've gotten an approach. Maybe right, may not be right. Let's see. I less than n. I plus plus. So adjacent of parent of I of dot push underscore back I. Should be something like this. So adjacent of parent of I, because we have the parent. Then we'll need to store. Let's also have a utility method, utility function. Also, people who have taken part in the challenge stay before, stay after the contest ends. Okay, I'll see who has solved the highest problem also. So if you guys are taking part in the challenge, make sure to not leave. Stay after the contest ends. We'll see who has solved how many. So don't forget that. Oh no, no, no. It's yes, adjacent of curve of I, comma adjacent and reverse temp array. Temp dot and Temp of I. Cool. Let's see. Ah, why am I so bad at naming and all? So I'm not really sure if this will work, but yeah, let's try. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I think the contest was done for me. I still have time left, so I'll end the stream of 5 to 10 minutes after the contest ends. I did not want to solve it so early, but Sashank had a challenge for me, so I had to do it. So, anyways, whoever is there in the stream, in case you guys want to ask me anything, you guys have any doubts, anything you want to ask, anything you want to share, let me know. We can talk for a while, and then we'll see who had the most number of submissions. So, Rosie and Venom was there. So, Venom, how's it going? Like, did you get anything for the third problem, Venom? Thank you, Sashank. Now you have to hold up your end of the deal, okay? Where's my 3 subscribers? Venom. Rosie has solved three. That's cool. Venom. Venom, stay after the stream ends, okay? Can I call your name out at Venom? Yeah, there we go. Rosie had a compilation error, maybe. So, Venom, if you're listening, stay after stream, okay? I think you've done a very good job if you solve two problems. If you solve the three, that'll be even better. Can we not see the leaderboard? Oh, contest home. Earned one, earned two. Crick Mania also solved one problem. That's very nice, man. That's amazing. Earned three. So, Shank, you did all three. Nice, man. Nice. Sashank, I subscribed from three accounts. Good. Shashank. Cannot find your name though. Venom. I guess the guys have different names or something. Venom has a doubt. No issues, Venom. You just stay after the stream ends, alright? Oh, you guys meant earn subscribers. My bad. Venom, stay after the stream. I mean, after the contest ends. There's still a few minutes left. If anyone solves any problem, you can still try. If you guys haven't solved, so let me help you guys a little bit. So if you guys haven't solved at least this problem, I think you can solve. This problem is easy. Binary code is easy, and virus infection is not that easy. But if you guys haven't solved binary code, this is a problem that you can solve. The approach is simple. You just have like a greedy approach. Not exactly greedy, I think. Okay, username is Nikhil. Venom's username is Nikhil. Okay, Venom, let me search you up. Okay, Nikhil solved two problems. Amazing, man. Anyone else got 2 out of 3? Anyone solved 1 out of 3? Rosie, Shansoro. All right, there's few minutes left. So, guys, if you're done with the contest, you can talk to me. Anything you want to ask, anything at all, then feel free. Okay, awesome. Also, you guys can share this stream with your friends. Share my channel with your friends. It'll really help a lot. And if you haven't, do subscribe. Helps a lot. Last few minutes are left. Let's see. SJ just joined. Yeah, man, we had a challenge. Whoever took part with my link and had the best performance in GFG contest would win Amazon voucher. You can still register, but I don't think you have enough time to solve any problem. Yes, sure. You missed a lot, SJ. I'm doing this on 15th of Jan. So yeah, in case if anyone missed this, if you guys think you can perform better, then don't worry. I'm doing this again on 15th of January. So on 15th of Jan, again there will be this giveaway, there will be this challenge, and there will be a 500 rupees giveaway on 15th of Jan again. So you guys can register at that time as well, and again you'll get another chance of getting an Amazon voucher. Sure, SJ. You're welcome. You're welcome to join. Ajay Krishna. Hi, Ajay. Last 10 minutes left. You guys want to ask anything? You guys want to talk about something? Feel free again. No issues at all. I have 10 minutes left. I was able to finish the contest. It's no worries, SJ. Like, everyone starts at one point. Yeah, exactly. We'll be doing it together. It'll be fun. You did good already, Venom. Don't worry. Would ChatGPT be able to solve these? I have no idea. Might I don't think so actually. The problems were at a very good level, so I don't think so. These were actually good problems. So if I want to connect with you for guiding, what should I do? Okay, you guys can contact me Instagram at the rate ash k underscore 2218. I think there's 5 minutes left, so you guys can put in the chat how many you were able to solve. Was anyone able to solve 3 out of 3? Sure, sure, man. Sure, no issues. Not on LinkedIn, is sure. Not on LinkedIn. Okay. Sorry. There's 4 minutes left. Last 4 minutes, in case anyone wants to make a submission or anyone wants to ask something. After this, after a few minutes, I'll end the stream so you can tell me. Okay, I think the contest is pretty much over. So you guys can again, I'm repeating, you guys can put in the chat how many you were able to solve. I have sixth rank. I think I spent a few minutes on like talking, maybe that's why. No problem, SJ. You can solve next time. You joined only when there was 15 minutes left. And all of you guys, Venom, SJ, all of you guys, make sure that you take part in the next contest also on 15th of Jan. You guys will have more preparation that time. So do make sure to take part then and then as well. And there will be a giveaway like for this contest. Your rank is 36 on leaderboard. That's really great, Venom. Venom, can I ask what's your ranking on Code Forces and Code Chef? What's your rating? Venom, you haven't started problem solving on CF. You should, Venom. Okay, like Code Forces is one of the best platforms on problem solving. Make sure that you have a account and solve problems on Code Forces. It will really help you. Okay, the contest has ended. So whatever you guys were able to solve, you guys can mention your rank in the live stream chat, and then okay, you're just practicing on lead to Naked. Okay, so you guys can mention your rank here before you leave. So before you leave the stream, make sure that you mention your name and your rank before you leave the live stream. So I'll end the stream in around 5-10 minutes. So you guys can mention your rank and username before you leave. No worries, man. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else who took part? You guys want to share your rank? Sure, 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 SJ. So, one more thing, you guys can also tell your friends about the stream. The more people take part, the better it'll be. No problem, no problem. Only after taking part, you guys will learn, right? Okay, I think I'll end the stream. It was really great. So, this was my first stream. It was really great. Thank you to everyone who joined. Let me write the message and then I'll leave. Yes, yes.